Hello, YouTube. This is Mr. Know-It-All. There's some things I wanted to get off my mind, and um, something that will start becoming more apparent is I'm a die-hard Kings fan, and um, there's a couple things on my mind about how we're received as a fan base and as a team, and I feel we get zero respect around the league. And I just wanted to give my 2 cents about certain things. Like, it's a shame DeMarcus Cousins has to get recognition um, from trade trade talks and whatnot, trying to extract Cousins from the Kings, and he gets maybe a couple of shout outs for his 55-point night a couple weeks ago, or um, helping helping us win 4 games in a row, tough games, and they were basically won on his defense, steals and blocks that helped seal games. And last night they played the Heat. It was a tough matchup, and he had a bad night, but he didn't. Uh, it was rough watching, and it wasn't a Heat team you would expect to have seen. I think it was just a lot of new guys, or guys that don't get a lot of attention, just clawing their way into a victory, and it exposed a lot of the Kings' problems with they're a little soft. They're tough, they're rough, but they can once they get the lead, they slow down a bit. They get comfortable, and I feel that's how they are jumping up into the 8th seed. And it's something that you have to learn, and you only learn through the experience. You can't really learn how to be urgent without the experience of being where they are and knowing, getting that feeling that everyone's after you. Nobody wants you up in the 8th seed, especially Sacramento. Living in Sacramento, we don't get a lot of respect from the rest of the league, of the officials. Um, Adam Silver's kind of been good on giving his handshakes when due, and same with Dern, because we get recognition from 2000 to about 2005 when we were a playoff team, almost went to the finals, and since then, like, the problems that we've had haven't been from the organization as a whole. It's basically, it was the previous owners, and I don't really want to harp on that. Everyone knows what happened. They were trying to push the team out, and they were they're very transparent on what their I uh, what their aspirations were, despite lying and whatnot. And I feel everyone still is on that mentality that the Kings are being are still that team, still the team that's been sabotaged and made a circus of. And I'll admit it's been tough transitioning from being a laughing stock to trying to earn everyone's respect, especially with the going ons past years, the mistakes that were made, but I feel they've been rectified and nobody's giving that any thought. Everyone just wants to harp on it. And we lost to the Heat. And I know it's tough losing to an 11 and 26 team, but the Kings are 15 and 20. Like, it's not a great record. It's better than what we've been used to. We just gotta, we gotta want it. We play the Clippers and the Warriors next, and those are winnable games if we play the way we played against the Spurs in, like, I think it was the second game of the year. The optimism needs to be there, and the team just needs to rally together. And I feel that's kind of what hurt us last night. There was a rally, but it was mainly the bench. Cousins came on, showed a little effort. I think he was just tired. Fatigue was apparent because all of the sloppiness and a lot of fouls were being called, and I feel that had a lot to do with the complacency. I mean, Miami came out with all guns blazing, and they didn't take it soft. Like, the Kings kept stealing the ball, and then after like the third steal, the Heat just had enough and went after the ball as well. And I think the Kings weren't expecting that. They got steals and they thought they'd get the easy basket, and they didn't realize that they were playing against another NBA team. Easy baskets are hard to come by unless you're the only man down court, and Darren Collison witnessed that. He wasn't the only man down court, and he underestimated Tyler Johnson, and, well, I think that was the turning point for them and for us. But you gotta lick your wounds, and I believe we got this. We got another month till the All-Star. I hope we get Cousins in there, but it's not looking likely. And like I said, he's liked around the league. He's just not liked for the team that he's on, and I don't get it. But it's the NBA we live in, and I hope that gave a little insight about how I feel. And I just wanted y'all to know, anybody viewing my channel, this is what I'm about. I'm about sports and stuff, and I've got a lot of issues that I like to talk about, and I'm pretty knowledgeable on the subjects. And so maybe in the future, if this goes over well, I'll talk about the other teams that I'm passionate about, with the Giants and the 49ers. And I'll maybe broaden it out to the professional, the leagues, the NFL, MLB, NBA. I'm trying to find my vehicle, get my thoughts out there. I hope it's received well, and just let me know by liking, subscribing, give me some comments, some feedback. And I just got some comics, so if anybody wants to hear what I feel, the comic world is going, the way the comic world is going, just let me know. Anyways, talk to you later.